The Tampa Bay Rays are suspending the entire gas plant district project, including their new stadium. In a letter obtained by 10 Tampa Bay, the team says it's saddened and stunned by the unfortunate turn of events. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay. I'm Courtney Robinson.
And I'm Frank Wiley. This story is something that we continue to follow. This shocking letter coming just a few hours before county leaders were set to vote on a plan to fund the project, and days after the team announced it was moving to Tampa for the 2025 season after Milton damaged the roof. 10
Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian has been following this story for years. He joins us live from outside of the county commissioners meeting. Aaron, the team says the county's delay in passing bonds jeopardized the deal.
Yeah, Courtney, it seems like the Rays are the ones starting to not want this deal. I mean, that's written pretty plainly in this bombshell letter that was given to Pinellas County commissioners just ahead of today's crucial meeting. Now, this all started because back in October, those county commissioners delayed a vote on $320 million in bonds needed to finance their portion of the stadium project. Now, they thought they had the time to do that, but the Rays now say that jeopardized this entire thing, essentially pushing back the timeline for this project an extra year. Now, take a look at this. As per this deal, the Rays are going to be responsible for any cost overruns on this project. And team co-presidents Brian Auld and Matt Silverman, who are in attendance at the meeting tonight, write in the letter, a 2029 delivery of the ballpark would result in significantly higher costs than they can absorb alone, and that they suspended work on the entire project. Now, as this discussion continues, it's unclear what the county will ultimately do on that bond vote, which seemed poised for another delay. Just minutes ago, they got some public comment. Take a listen.
The letter says we won't be answering questions but listening carefully. Is that because they don't want to create material for any lawsuits that might follow now? If so, that's wise, but that tells you where they're at.
We must stop the dithering. It's time to approve these bonds and fund this project so that we can move forward for the long-term prosperity and health of Pinellas County.
Now, at this time, commissioners initially indicated wanting more time because after the hurricanes, they wanted to make sure they had enough funding to renourish beaches and take care of other storm impacts in this hard-hit area of Pinellas County. Now they're beginning to ask questions themselves to the county attorneys and some of the other employees nearby as they look to get more answers of where this thing is all headed. So we're going to head back inside. For now, live in Clearwater, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
We know you have a more detailed answer a little bit later, but we've got to ask the future of the stadium plans. As far as you know, where does this stand at this hour?
Well, Frank, I hate to say it, but it's still unclear, right? Because they got this letter that kind of threw a wrench into things ahead of this meeting. At the same point, they were wondering and asking for more transparency from the team, they being the county commissioners. They got some in this letter, but they're all now asking the county attorney if anything in this is legally binding, which they were told was not. So they're going to pursue, as they were planning to do so, whether that means taking a vote tonight or delaying it once again. We'll just have to wait and see.